We here. We in the house. We live. Hopefully, audio issues are
K-
solved.
KD has returned.
That's for now until they start bugging out again.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna bug out this time, man. We got Ben Simmons, man.
Oh, yeah, he's the poster boy for sanity. You're right.
He's still a defensive player of the year. So
Still
that's
can't hit a
what
free throw.
that's what we need. So what? Who cares, man?
So
Shaq
what
couldn't
about
hit a free throw either. So
the free throws and all that stuff and shooting and
it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter if you're cutting out like 10, 20 points on the other side.
That's what we said about Frank Ntilikina, remember? Don't worry about that. He's a shutdown defender.
But Ben Simmons is a defensive player of the year caliber player.
Yes, he is. I do give him that, no doubt. That is true.
He got shoot for shit, but he's still a defensive player of the year. But KD has returned. What everybody thought was going to happen, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I kind of, but the time went on, you kind of figured that's what was gonna happen, though, that he was just gonna wind up staying.
There was nowhere else for him to go.
There was nowhere to go. He's not on a 1 year deal. He's on a 4 year deal. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, and he's
Kyrie's
34.
different. Yeah.
Well, I think Kyrie wants to stay, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see with his crazy ass. But we'll see what's up. Nah,
So
we'll see. Maybe
we're
he'll
talking
burn.
town again.
Maybe he'll burn
We're
some
talking
sage
town.
or something.
Went to the Mets Yankees game last week.
Unfortunately.
I still feel that game in my body, man. That shit was horrendous, terrible day.
Well, we couldn't score for Max, and then they pushed the Grom back the next night, and we couldn't score for Taiwan
Yeah,
Walker either.
yeah.
You know what? I wanted to see DeGrom and Scherzer back to back, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
right? Like come on. You're like a tease, like a cock tease. Like let
But
us
I
what we
do
want.
like I do like the rivalry. It was my first time going to the new Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It looks like the old Yankee Stadium.
yeah, but I mean, like it was the atmosphere was different, right? I
Right?
don't know. It's different than like City Field.
Oh yeah,
It's
no, City
like
Field.
what my man say. He says City Field is the club, Yankee Stadium is the church.
Yeah, that's a
That's how
fair
I put it.
assessment. That's a fair assessment.
Because there's so much history that you know what I mean. Like we went to as soon as we got Bronx, and we got like on the block, we went to a bar that was crazy, and it was crazy because it was like mad people. It was packed wall to
Mm-hmm.
wall to wall, full of people, and it was everybody in unison. It was Mets fans and Yankee fans, and it was like it was dope. It was like electric. You know what I'm saying? Like the feeling.
Still
It was
can't hear.
next level. It was like it was dope. It was like electric. You know what I'm saying? Like the feeling. What
We
you
was
doing
having
over there?
no, sorry, we was having audio, not audio issues. I was overlapped. Our stream was on Facebook and here at the same time, so I had to.
Yeah.
Sorry, no,
So
my continue.
so we went to this place called Stan's. It's across the street from the
Yeah,
stadium, right under. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know
my
Stan's.
man from my job, he works there on the
Oh,
weekends.
word, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My man works there.
So we had a blast. We was drinking, chilling, whatever. And you gotta remember, this is like an all new experience to me.
Yeah,
So
you needed to drink for
I'm
that.
sitting there I was sitting there wondering like why is there not a beer across the street from City Field? All there is a train yard. Like that's messed up. You know what I mean? Like, but it is what it is. So we go into the game. Oh, matter of fact, it's funny. So we're walking and my man bumps into somebody And guess who turns around?
Oh,
Kyle O'Quinn.
oh wow, the old Nick, Kyle
Yeah.
O'Quinn.
He had the Mets gear on and everything. He turns on. He's like, "Yo, watch where you walking." And my man's like, "Holy shit! I just got yelled at by Kyle."
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Oh
So,
shit, that's dope. No wonder why we
yeah.
lost. He had the, he had the Mets gear on. No wonder.
He's from
Couldn't.
Queens. He went to St. John's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And he played
Yeah.
what, like 2 years with the Knicks, 1 year with the Knicks. He was all right.
It was 2 years. He was
2 years.
serviceable.
Yeah, he was serviceable. Yeah. I like him. I like Kyle Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He was good. He was a decent
He
player.
was
That's
yeah,
Bob.
so,
He's tall, like super tall, right? In person.
Yeah. So he was like in front of us, and then it's you know what the thing I do have to complain about
What?
is it's faster to get into Citi Field than it is to Yankee Stadium. Like it's a disaster to get into that.
Yes. Well, because Citi Field is a state of art, and then you got Yankee Stadium, which
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
They run antiquated systems over there. They still got that 1910 thing going on. So
because the game started, and like we still in line trying to get in.
Yeah.
So my man, he runs restaurants. So he's seen his man. He runs all the restaurants in Citi Field. Mets fan.
Right.
So we link up with him. We're chilling. And as soon as we walk in, and I'm walking down the gate, and I'm walking down, and I'm right behind home plate. Who's at the plate?
Who's that? Oh, Judge.
Aaron Judge. And as soon as I walk up and I just seen Scherzer throw the pit. There it goes. It was gone.
Once you see Max turn like that, it was.
It was the worst thing in the world, man.
Yeah. Adios.
So, yeah. So that, and then we were in there, and we were chilling, and just it was an electric vibe, man. It really took a lot out of me. Like I was tired at work the next day. It was it was mayhem.
And we made Herman look like a Cy Young, like he was like Whitey Ford out there. That was ridiculous.
Right.
Didn't we tie that game? No, that was the other game, right? With Walker.
No, we was they were up 4-0, and the old boy, who's the big boy?
Vogelbach.
Yeah, he hit a 2-1 shot.
Made it 4-2, and that's
that was
how
like
it
around
ended.
the 7th inning. And that was it. I don't even think we stayed for the rest of the game. I think we left around the 8th inning, and it was like, this is it. It's not happening today, champ.
Nah.
It's not our day.
Every time I'm in the train and I look down, and when I hit 180, 161, that shit is packed outside. It's like the line doesn't move or something. I never seen that before. Like a Citi Field, you don't see the line to get in like that. It's like the Yankee Stadium line is like really slow to get through the gates. I noticed that all the time. It takes a long time.
Did I freeze up?
No.
You see me, right?
Yeah.
You see me moving.
Yeah, I see you moving.
Oh, I'm eyeing them. I'm but at least it's me and not you this time, right? So
yeah, I see you. Moving.
We just gonna ride this wave. So as long as it's working today, we good. I don't need to see myself.
Wait.
It is what it is.
How about now?
No.
You still. How about on the bottom of your screen? Hit that disable camera. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
See?
We good.
We good. We good. We
so,
good.
Yeah, we went to the game. It was my first Subway series. It was an experience. Yankee Stadium is an experience. It's not as cool as Citi Field.
No.
You know what I mean? Like not, but I mean it was an experience and it was
historic.
Cool, so
it's historic.
Yeah, I mean to know like you like across the street from where basically you ran the street. Lou Gehrig ran the streets over there, you know. So like in a historical sense, that's cool because it's like, you know what I mean, DiMaggio, Mantle, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, you know, the legends. I mean, whether we hate them or not, you know what I mean, the legends. So I mean, that's pretty cool. So you know,
Yeah. You know,
it like, you know what I'm saying, like being at the bar, right? Like it was like sitting there and like thinking like, you know how you used to, back in the day, right? Back in those like the 20s and things like that. Like people were there outside waiting for like
yeah.
a Babe Ruth ball. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? People were like kids. People were clamoring outside. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's
It's
in a
sacred
historical
ground.
sense. Yeah,
It is.
it's not like you go to Ebbets Field and like you see the gold home plate that says Jackie Robinson. This is where Jackie Robinson took his first swing in
Yes.
the major leagues.
Yes.
But I mean, they got a big, huge apartment building that's there. So
Yeah,
it's
like
like,
the Polo Grounds too.
yeah.
I was there when
So
mm-hmm. And it's
yo, it was funny that you say that. We was in line, and there was an old man in front of us, and he was telling us a story about how he actually went to Polo Grounds to see a game. That's how old he was.
wow.
It was really, yeah. He was like, yo, I went as a kid. And he was like, I was around like 8 years old. He was like, and I went to Polo. I was like, really? I was like, that's crazy, you know?
So he remembers the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Mays and Jackie Robinson and all that. Oh wow,
he was old as shit. Cause he was saying, it was funny because he was sitting there saying, he's like, yo, I think this is my last Yankee game. I think I'm done after this. Cause the line was, like I said, it was insane. We was there an hour before the game started, and we didn't get in until
that's crazy.
Judge at home. Yeah.
And now it's
not like Citi Field where you go right in. You know what I mean?
You go
like
right in.
Everything's organized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just walk right in, you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like but no, it was an experience.
Man. The guy, was he dressed like in any team attire?
He had a Yankee hat on.
Oh, Yankees. Okay, so I guess.
Yeah, he was with his great grandson. I don't know.
Okay.
He was a young kid, so I don't know.
Because I told you, my grandfather Phil is a Dodgers fan that goes back to Brooklyn, though. But he rocks, you know, his Dodgers stuff and all that. But that's because of
Brooklyn. Your mom's side or your dad's
side? My dad, Grandpa Phil, my dad's side.
Yeah.
Philip Sr. is a big Dodgers fan, but that goes back to Brooklyn, though. So
yeah,
but he's around his shit.
It was definitely a dope experience. It was dope to see like Aaron Judge like hit a home run. Like you hear like the lore, and you're like, oh shit. Even though it was at the expense of Max, I wasn't happy about that. But to be able to like, oh shit.
Did they get corny? All right, that shit is so corny, bro. The judges. Yeah, the Yankees. They're so corny. Let's just call that for what it is.
The Yankee fans are corny, though.
Yeah, the Yankee fans are so corny. All right, the judge's chamber. Meanwhile, whatever, bro. You motherfuckers is corny. Every Yankee has a nickname. You have a Judgy, Georgie, Jeets. They're so corny. The Yankees are so corny. I've always said nothing against them. It's just they just always are so corny. But yeah, they won. They won a lot, but they're so corny. But no, my man Freddie the other day in the locker room got at me because my boy comes to me and is like, oh, he's a Yankee fan or whatever. Oh, I told you we're gonna whoop your ass. So I say, hey, you guys had the pressure. We won the first two. The other two was on the house for us. It was house money.
We split. Yeah, we split.
Yeah, we split. So my friend Freddie comes around the corner. Oh, at least you know, the Mets haven't won in my lifetime. I said, I'm from '85, so they won in my lifetime. I mean, that's on you.
Yeah.
So, you know, he walked out. I was like, Yankee fans up.
4 years old. I was 4 years old. Yeah.
I was 1.
86.
Yeah.
Technically, I was 4 years old because I was born in September. So yeah. I was 4.
So we both of us here on this show right now were alive when the Mets won the World Series. So it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not the Cubs 1912 or whatever the fuck. I mean, there's no curse in the Mets, dude. I was like a little pissed off, I'm not gonna lie, but then he sent me a text and he said sorry and everything. I love Freddie. Freddie's my
You
brother.
know what I say to that though? Like we've made it to a World Series fast. You know what I mean? We're the last.
But you know what I should have said, because this is how it started. He was getting at me about the division. He's like, "Well, we have a bigger division lead than you guys." But when he left, I was like, "Wait, I should just said it. We have a better record than you. So what does that say about your division? We have like we're 4 games better than you, and we're 2 up. You're 10 up. So it's like that says something more about your division. We have the champions. We have the defending champs in our division. I mean, so when he left, I was like, damn, I should have said about the record. I mean, we do have a better record than them. So, but it all is going to come down to October. Whatever happens in October, we're both going to the playoffs. So,
we got a strong showing. I don't care.
And you know what? Everyone's making a big deal about that bye. I wouldn't mind the bye, but the Mets have the type of pitching where it's like it doesn't matter. It's like you could just it's like it doesn't really matter. Like you're gonna be facing DeGrom and Scherzer a bunch of times in the series.
I will say this: watching Max Scherzer pitch in real time is a real treat. It's like, yo, Max Scherzer is everything that Syndergaard wants to be.
Right, like a bulldog.
Like you see like the power. Like watching Scherzer pitch, like you see the power he has.
Yeah, really that dude is tough,
you know
man. That's like, bulldog right there.
Man. He's not a bozo. He's not.
No, Syndergaard could be a little bit of a bozo, bro.
Everybody in unison. That's not soft, man.
Yeah. Syndergaard's like a bozo to me. You see, he refused to pitch against the Mets, right? You see that?
I don't know why he keeps doing that.
I don't know. Just pitch against us. What's the problem?
I think he wants to come back. That's what my man says. So? He thinks he has too much respect for us.
Yeah, now he's like, damn, I'm in Philly. The city looks horrible. It's fucking, there's no sanitation in Philadelphia. Trash all over the streets.
Well, what he said, man, like, I get what he said when he was like, yo, I was coming back from an injury, and I didn't want to come back and be terrible, like.
And he said New York fans would kill him about it.
I think he's going to come back, man. I really.
I wouldn't mind. He could be a bozo. Also, you know what the thing is? Because I was even watching, they had the mic'd up shit, and I didn't see it I didn't see it until recently, when it was the Mets and Angels, and they had the mic in dugout, and like his teammates were trying to fuck around with him, like tease him and stuff. And Syndergaard just has like that real serious face, and he kind of gives you like snarky answers and stuff. I was like, you see that? Maybe that's the problem with him too. He's too full of himself, like, you know, like he's too serious all the time. Because you see Max, when Max is on the mound, he's crazy. But when he's not pitching, he's there joking around there. Syndergaard just has like this arrogance about him that he hasn't earned. That's my problem with him. Like, he's a good pitcher, but it's like he was more legend than actual product on the field. Like, you know, the Thor name and all that shit. Like Stroman too. Stroman's a good pitcher, but he was all arrogance, and you haven't won nothing. I mean, that's why I was happy those guys are gone. But if Syndergaard was to come back, you know, 5th starter, 4th starter, something like that, I wouldn't mind. Right? Shit, I'll take Stroman back too as a 5th starter. You see his numbers? Stroman's pitching good this year. I always liked Stroman. To be honest with you, I always liked him.
I don't like how he left though.
And I didn't like that he opted out that one season too.
He didn't, you know. I don't know. He did a little too much, man.
He yapped a lot about the Mets.
I get it, yeah, man. Well, I mean, fans. A lot of the fans are from Long Island.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people from Long Island are different than, you know, the fans out in the boroughs. You know what I mean? Like, we don't care.
No.
We pride ourselves on like Doc Good. We pride ourselves on Darryl Strawberry. We pride ourselves on, You know what I mean? A lot of different players that came through here.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't. People from Long Island are different. They don't.
Well, he's because I know him and Max were high school teammates from Ward High School in Long Island or whatever. And they both was active. Even Matt's like, I'm happy we didn't get him back. He's getting rocked. He's getting shelled. They have that Long Island mentality. Like, yeah, he was soft too. He's another one. I love Grandpa Matz. Though. He rest in peace of Grandpa Matz. He passed away, but
oh yeah,
yeah. Remember Grandpa Matz?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that no, he had the best debut I ever seen. I think he crack a home run and he shut down the Red. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn. No.
Nah, but yeah. So football's around the corner.
Yes. You know what? Daniel Jones looking good and he's actually joint practices. Even in the game, Daniel Jones looking all right, man.
Let's hope, man.
Saquon looks
Otherwise,
good.
it's Bright. It's his name, Bright.
Yes.
Or
from Alabama.
Yeah, or old boy from Ohio State.
Oh, who?
I forget his name.
Haskins.
No. Haskins is true to die. Yeah.
Mysteriously. I think Jared cried for that one too.
What's his name? CJ Stroud.
CJ, yes, CJ Stroud.
Yeah. So I mean, he's gonna be. So we'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. I hope. I don't want them to. Here's the thing. I want him to have a break to be mediocre, and then we're in the middle of the pack as far as the draft is concerned, and we know we have to move on. You know, I feel like that's where we got our hands tied at.
Yeah, you don't want to have Nick syndrome where you're just in the middle.
Yeah,
like where you're just like swirling in mediocrity.
Because we need to have like a top tier quarterback that's going to develop really well. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have a lot of high hopes for Saquon Barkley.
Me too. He looks good, man. He looks like even thinner. He looks fast, shifty. He's looking good. I have to say, he's looking good.
And then the thing with Odell.
Oh yeah. I seen that.
Twitter. Yeah, he was like, "Yo, it's a possibility. I always want to win one for the town."
And then he said that's still his squad.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll take him back.
No, we should have never got rid of him in the first place.
That's the thing. Yeah, that was a disaster from the start.
Gettleman is the worst thing ever happened.
Ever happened to New York Giants was Dave Gettleman, by far.
So that dude pick up the yeah.
And it's a shame that the Giants didn't fire his ass. Like, they let him retire. Fuck that. He's not Tom Coughlin, bro. To do something like that for Tom Coughlin, I understand. But this guy, Dave Gettleman, he was around, I guess, from the 90s, and we won some Super Bowls with him as like an assistant. But he didn't earn – they had to fire his ass for what he did. But now they're saying if you look at it, though, he got like McKinney, maybe Daniel Jones, if Barkley has a – Andrew Thomas. He did make the trade that got us Evan Neal. So, I mean, they're saying if you look at it, he had some hits, but there was a lot of misses there too, bro.
Yeah.
He neglected the offensive line. Like, that was my whole problem with him. You neglected the line.
Yeah.
He traded for Leonard Williams. I guess it worked out. But at first I was like, why do we need Leonard Williams for? I was like, we need like offensive line help, dude. I was like, what is that all about?
Let's hope something happens.
See Mookie Wilson in the house. Mookie Wilson was playing today for the Mets. Yeah, Mook. It broke out man. Who else? Benny Agbayani. Uh-oh. Remember Benny? Yeah, that's it.
The old timers game.
Jose Reyes just played with us last year or something. Jose Reyes was there. I didn't see Carlos Beltran wasn't there. Nah, Carlos Beltran wasn't there. I didn't see Carlos Beltran.
He's exiled, man. He exiled himself.
Yeah, Cliff Floyd was there.
What about Johan Santana, man?
Nah, I would have loved to see Carlos Delgado too. Nope. Alfonso was there though. That was one of my favorite players. Yeah, hell yeah. One of my favorite Mets of all time, Eduardo Alfonso, man.
Yeah.
If he didn't get hurt, there was a chance he was going to go to the Hall of Fame. Because if you look at his numbers, that guy was a pure hitting machine. When it came to hitting. Double.
Alfonso or Delgado?
Yeah, Alfonso.
Yeah.
That dude was just a doubles machine. He'll bat 340, 25 to 30 home runs, 100 RBI. Yo, that dude was insane, man. I miss those Mets sometimes. I miss Alfonso.
You know what? Nobody talks about Jeff McNeil.
Oh man, yeah. That dude's incredible.
His numbers are through the roof.
He's incredible.
He knows how to hit.
And he could field his ass off too.
Yeah, he's a beast, man.
He is, man. And he's fiery. I like the swag he got. He'll get in your face.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. He's definitely one of my favorite Mets. He's like Alfonso. He reminds me of Alfonso a little bit. Like he's just a hitter. He's just a pure hitting machine. We need guys that hit. That's the problem with the Yankees. Come playoff time, they don't have no one that can hit.
No, not at all. It's all power.
It's all power. They don't have like hit. Benintendi, by the way, Benintendi, bro. Come on, you can't get that dude out.
Gleyber Torres, though.
Gleyber Torres, I guess. Well, Hicks can't hit nothing. Then you got.
Yo, Hicks is low key a bum though.
Yeah. When they had Brett Gardner, he was solid hitter.
Yeah, he was a decent hitter.
DJ LeMahieu is definitely their best pure hitter. Is DJ LeMahieu?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's probably like the most all-around hitter.
Yeah.
DJ, I like him. He reminds me of McNeil. Like you have those guys like that. I see a man. Carrie just liked our shit, but Carrie's crazy. Anyway, yo, Carrie's insane, bro. But anyway, what's
that's
up? That's
my guy, but
yeah, that's our guy.
Link. You do not get the link, brother.
No,
don't get it.
No, that dude.
We'll go to the bar. We'll chop it up. We'll talk it, but like you do not get a link, bro.
No, we love you, Carrie. You're
you my man.
Yeah,
you my guy. You my man. But listen, bro, there's certain things we can't do,
and that's one of them. He is persona non grata or whatever the fuck. He is not in the show.
I open my inbox and I'm like, holy shit.
It's always scary to even open a message. If you're around somebody, don't even look. Because it's not good.
You don't know what you're going to get.
You never know what you're going to get. And I hate when it's like 5 of them. And you can only see where he says good morning. I'm like, the other 4 might not be so good, y'all. And then when you open that shit, I'm like, never mind. Nah, it's all right. We love Carrie. We love Carrie. I see him all the time. I was just waiting the other day. I bullshit for like an hour with him in the lobby. That's all boy. I love Carrie, but it's always it's an adventure going through his messages though. Forget it. That dude is
something else.
Chain.
Yeah.
So the Mets, who we got tonight? We got who we got going to? Oh, David Peterson.
That's
Phillies already winning 5-0.
How the Dodgers doing?
The Dodgers have a 4-game lead on us or 5-game lead on us. One or the other. They're the best team in baseball.
They're just disgustingly good. That's all.
Well, look at that lineup. I mean, and they don't really play anyone either. Every time you look, they're playing. They're like the Yankees. Every time you look, they're like playing a bunch of scrubs all the time. But then when you look at the Mets, they're playing like juggernauts all year long.
And then we got college football.
Yes, I lost one of my bets right off the top. Nebraska, dude. What the hell was that? They were favored by like 40, and they lost to Northwestern.
So what, is Northwestern not in the Big Ten anymore?
I don't think so, right?
It's news to me.
But then you know what happens? See, this is what I hate about gambling sometimes online. They don't disclose everything. That shit was in Ireland. They played that game at they played in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, wait. So as a game, I was like, oh, that's what it is. I'm like, they're playing in fucking Ireland. I thought it was some Nebraska home game. They're playing in Ireland. I was like, no wonder. I was like, if I would have knew that, I would have never touched that game. I don't like that shit when they play like in crazy play. What are you doing in college football in Ireland, bro? I mean, they don't give a shit about that over there.
So next week, Colorado State versus Michigan.
Yeah.
Penn State playing?
Yeah, who's my Penn State? Oh, on we go. I forget who it. I just had it. Isn't it like Nebraska or something too? Let me see.
No, Nebraska plays
Purdue.
North Dakota.
Purdue.
Do?
Yeah, we open up Thursday night at Purdue.
It's just good to have college football back, man.
Yes, and that means college basketball is around the corner.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pay more attention to college football this year.
Do it. Do that. Yeah, because remember, we have Chris come on the show too. He's a big Penn State guy, so we'll have Chris come on, talk some college.
Wow. Notre Dame plays.
Who's Notre Dame play? You froze up. We're going to talk to Ron Silhouette for a minute. See what happens. Let me see. Notre Dame, college football. Okay. Yeah, the schedule's kind of like all sporadic. It's all spaced out. But next Saturday, Thursday kicks it off for Penn State. But then next Saturday really kicks everything off, though. So, where's Notre Dame? Oh, and Ohio State and Notre Dame. That's going to be good. Number 5, Notre Dame at number 2, Ohio State. So that's going to be good. What other marquee matches we got? I didn't realize how good Utah is. Number 7 overall. Let's see. Who else we got going? Michigan, Colorado State. Clemson, Georgia. That's going to be all right. Kentucky's number 20 in college football? I was doing this shit solo, man. I was talking to myself.
My bad.
That's all good.
My Wi-Fi went out for a second for some reason.
I see. Yeah, Michigan is opening with Notre Dame and Ohio State. That's good.
Number 2 and number 5. That's the one I was right when I was saying it, and I looked up and like you froze, and I was like, "What's going on?" I was talking about Ohio State and Notre Dame.
That's a good matchup. That's gonna be at Ohio State too. 7:30 next Saturday. That's gonna be a good one right there. Oregon and Georgia too. That's gonna be good. Number 11 against number 3. Michigan opens Colorado State. I didn't realize Kentucky. Well, my Miami Hurricanes are 16 this year. They're looking pretty decent. I didn't realize Kentucky's number 20 in football. That's a little strange, a little different for me. Seeing that Pittsburgh's number 17, even though they lost this dude. Their quarterback Kenny Pickett. What else we got? Cincinnati. College football ranked is a little different this year. I don't think Penn State's ranked. No, I don't think we are ranked at all. Man.
Yeah. It's downtrodden years, man.
Yeah, we're not ranked, I don't believe. We'll be ranked by the end of the year, though. But I'm happy college football's back because it's fun. And then not only that, but also betting season is back. And then I'm excited for NFL, of course. And then I'm actually betting-wise, I'm most excited soon for college basketball to be back because that's where the money is at gambling-wise. It's in college basketball. I've been saying that for a long time. I made a lot of money on college basketball last year. That's really where the money's at. It's in college basketball. because the way you can manipulate the spreads and like, because you'll have an underdog that's like they're underdog by like 24 points. If you manipulate that spread and say you go up 10 and make that shit 34 points, what's the odds, even though how bad a team is, that team's gonna lose by 34 points? Like, you know, you can manipulate college basketball a certain way. That's why I make my main money comes from college basketball when it comes to gambling. So I'm excited for that. It's a good time right now. It's a good time because baseball's so unpredictable. The bet is ridiculous. Like I'm so addicted to gambling now. Like I look at it seasons like that. Like I'm like, it's gambling season, baby. Like I'm like, it's gambling time.
I want to try it, but like I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna get sucked in and I'm gonna be spending money.
Me and my man Carlos.
My man at my job, he be hitting. He be getting like 2 Gs, 5 Gs, 8 Gs. I'm just like, he could clean it up, and I'm like, yeah, that looks good but I know as soon as I start doing it, everybody I bet on, I'm be able to do nothing. I'm just gonna be losing money left and right. I'll be on that commercial. You know the commercial with the
got a gambling problem.
Yeah, can Daddy come home? Nah, you can't come home, man. He broke us all. Like
over those fucking Mets.
You see the one when the man's in the car, it's raining. He's in the car, he's on the phone with his ex-wife. He's like, can I talk to my daughter? And she's like, no, you can't talk to him. You can't. And then, you know what I'm saying? He's like sitting there just like, he starts crying and shit. And it's like, yo, gambling is a disease. Call this number if you have a problem.
Yeah. Well, right here it says they have it all over the site. It's like 1-800-HOPE. No, motherfucker. I hope to win. That's the only thing. I'm not looking for nothing else. I want to hope to win this shit. Like, get me a win. Fuck all that other shit. But my man G Carlos, we hit for like I put $5 more in on it. So I hit 240 something on Thursday, and he hit 210. We hit each other because we text each other our bets, so we had the same bet on Thursday and we won. So I won 240 something, he won 210.
I got a little bit of scratch this week. Maybe I'll try it out.
Yeah, try it out. You signed up yet?
You have to hook me up. No, you never sent me a link.
Oh, because I'll sign you up because I get that bonus off of you. So yeah, I'll sign you up.
Do I get a bonus? I get house money?
Yeah, you get a bonus. Yeah, you get house money.
How much?
I think because his wife just did it, Gene Carlos' wife. So he was out. He was losing like crazy. He got his wife, dragged his wife for the bonus for the house money. So, so he told me she got 150 or whatever.
Yeah, let me know. I'll play it.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link.
What happens?
Because we took what was it, 5-team parlay we did or 6? And yeah, we hit Thursday. We hit a 6-team, I think. I'll tell you right now. I have everything right in front of me. Yeah, we hit the Rays beat the Angels, the Phillies beat the Reds, the Mets beat the Rockies, the Blue Jays beat the Reds. Yo, that I thought we lost. Houston beat Minnesota, and then the Yankees crushed Oakland. So I won $242.58 off of $28.
Yeah.
But you know it's crazy because we would text each other the whole time, and I was looking, and then fucking Boston, because had Toronto, right? No, yeah, Toronto. So Boston hits a triple in the bottom of the 8th or the 9th, and they have a man on third with nobody out. The inning before that, they offered me and him 80-something. It was like $84 to cash out. So we were on the phone, and he said, you know, we're going to ride this one out. We're going to ride it out. We ain't cashing this one out, I'm telling you. So I was like, all right. The next inning.
But you got to think. You got to think about it. It's got to be harder to bet on baseball.
It's impossible.
Because anything can happen. So
anything.
It's always going to be a crapshoot. And I would have told you that on the phone. Like, listen, bro, you have to tap out.
Yeah, but check it out. So I said, all right. I said, so we're not taking the 80? He said, nah, we're going to ride this out. We hang up. The next inning comes right away. I look, it went from $80 for me. It went from $84 to $31. So I was like, oh, something happened. He calls me. He says, why is my shit saying $20 now? I said, because you have to look. I was like, Boston just hit a triple. He's like, what? I said, I said, dude, we're gonna lose this one. There's nobody out. There's a guy on third. Yo, somehow Toronto got out the inning. When that happened, I said, we're gonna win. And the next inning, he texts me. He's like, yo, we're up. And then I turned the phone off. Once he said we're up, I was like, I'm not looking at the phone, nothing. So I finished my job. And when I got upstairs, I heard the boom, 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 boom. I heard his messages coming in. So I'm like, either we won or lost. I was like, it's gonna say we won or we lost. So when I looked, I like limbs like that. He said we won. I was like, yes.
How much you pull?
Huh?
How much you pull that day?
240. Wait, I had it right here. I just want to tell you. Oh, 242.58. I put $28. I won $242.58. And he won like 210 because I think he put $22. So what we do is we both had the same thing. What we do is like, say if I win $242, I'll withdraw the 200 from my account and then I'll leave the $42 there. And I'll put that 42 on other bets. Me and him have the same strategy. So that's what happened. Then last night we were looking good, but then what's them fucking Toronto lost 13-0. So once I seen it was like 5-0, 6-0, I told him, I was like, we done for tonight. And he was like, yeah. But then because he's like real optimistic, but last night he was like, nah, this one's over. So we bounced early last night. But tonight so far, I'm okay. Because I have the Phillies going right now, and they're up 5-0. So right now I'm all right.
Well, I'll try it this week.
But he bounced. Yeah, I'll send you the link. We'll get the bonus. But then he bounced out early today because he bet soccer. So he bet Crystal Palace to beat Manchester United, and Manchester won. Yes. So that ruined his bet early. He got knocked out. He got bounced right away today.
No, I hear that.
Mets retired.
So
I don't like that. The Mets have retired number 24 for Willie Mays. I don't like that.
Why?
He played like one day with the Mets, bro. Come on. Let's have a little more pride in the culture. Let's have a little more pride.
But it took Keith Hernandez like 30 years to get his day, right?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's fine. But Keith Hernandez won a World Series here. I mean, Willie Mays played like 2 innings. I don't like that. That's something I'm not crazy about. I'm not crazy about that. He didn't play enough.
What do you think
about what?
What do you think about Chet Holmgren?
Oh man, you know what? Those skinny guys, those tall, lanky, skinny dudes, like Porzingis, him, Sean, they get hurt, man. They're a risk. And then what did he get hurt in a pickup game or some shit?
Pro-Am game.
Ah, yeah, dude, come on. It's not like you need to get in shape. You're 5 pounds anyway. Sit your ass down and get ready for training camp. Like, you're 5 pounds. You don't even need to get in shape.
Now you're done for the year. But didn't that happen to Ben Simmons? Didn't he get hurt for
the year? Yeah. His rookie year, he was out.
Who's the old boy from Denver? Michael Porter
Jr.?
Jr.?
Michael Porter Jr. was out for the year. Ben Simmons. Embiid was out for the year.
Embiid was out for like 4 years.
4 years. Embiid was out. Who else? There's a lot of players that actually come out and they just sit their first year. There's been a few.
Who you think is coming out of the East this year?
I don't know. Something's kind of telling me Philly for some reason.
Yeah.
Something's telling me Philly.
I don't know about that.
No, Milwaukee, Philly. I can see Chicago make a run. Chicago. Definitely not the Knicks. And you know what? Now that KD and them is back, I think the favorites will probably have to be Brooklyn right now. The fact that everyone's coming back.
That's gonna be if Philly and Brooklyn plays in this playoff series.
Yeah, that would be epic.
It's gonna be scary, bro. I'm gonna have to go to that one.
Yeah, that would be epic.
I might have to drag you to Barclays for that one.
Yeah, no, I like Barclays. I always said that. I like it in there. I like the environment of the Barclays. I never had an issue with Barclays. I like them. I like their stadium. I do. It looks like a penny on the outside, like a rusted penny, but on the inside is nice.
Yeah.
It's really rustic on the outside.
Nah, we're gonna have a good year this year. Barring any injuries, you know, something could fucking happen. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Achilles could pop, you know, a foot could break, you know, sprain an ankle. So let's hope, like,
Kyrie could burn. Kyrie could accidentally cause a fire, burning sage or something. So I don't know.
What about Boston?
Forgot about Boston. Shit, they had? They had a guy. I like Gallinari on that team, man. I like having Gallinari on that team.
Just got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt?
Yeah, in a international game. He his knee, MRI next.
Oh man, that sucks for him. That sucks for him and the Celtics, man. That sucks. He's another one. Always injured, bro. Your man Peter's texting me right now because he went to see his daughter, and his daughter moved to Astoria. So he's texting me pictures of Astoria Park. He's like, yo, where the thugs at? Dude, you're in Astoria Park. You know, thugs there. The thugs are on Vernon Boulevard. I just texted, I said, the thugs, go to Vernon Boulevard. They're there.
Yeah.
you want the thugs? Go to where you see the Nas mural, and you just make a right, and you're right there. That's where you have to go.
Or Astoria Project.
Ravenswood. Yeah, just stay on that strip. Just stay right there on that strip, and you're gonna see some thugs. I can guarantee you that. Yo.
You're gonna see a bunch of thugs. That's all you're gonna see.
Yeah, once you start seeing Nas murals and stuff like that in brown buildings, it's over. And 1,000 people outside, yeah, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. This ain't how you gonna go to Astoria Park looking for the thugs? Like, are you serious?
Oh man.
Who else?
What else is going on?
Football coming around. Oh man, I felt bad for Sam Darnold. Last night. He got hurt bad, man.
Yeah.
But he wasn't starting anyway. Baker Mayfield already won the job. But that sucks. I like Sam Darnold. I think he's a good dude, and I think he's a good quarterback too. But he just got I mean, come on, you're with the Jets. Ain't nobody gonna succeed on that team.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets are just like they're like the Cubs from 1912 to 2016. They just are cursed. That can I kiss you? You have one guy that like, yo. But I gotta kiss you. Said I kissing. I'm like, yo, just yo. He was more known for the minks than his stats. He wasn't even that good. But Joe Namath kind of sucked, bro. Let's be real. Shout out to the Jet fans.
Yeah.
Though. No hate to the Jet fans. Just saying, you know.
The Mets game just got delayed.
Is it raining?
I don't think so.
Are they honoring somebody again? Come on, you know what? I hate when they delay like off a ceremony. Like today, they got the Blue Jays game was delayed. They're honoring. Do that shit later. Do that shit on non-game days or something. Like, come on. I just want to I got gambling.
It is supposed to rain. It is supposed to rain though.
Yeah, I seen that. I
don't know why it's delayed though. It's weird.
Let me check. How about the Dodgers? What they got going on right now? Yes, it's delayed. Oh, I think it's delayed because they're cleaning up after that Old Timers Day.
Okay.
And it says, as part of Old Timers Days, yeah, we have retired Willie Mays number 24. Sandy Olson. Yeah, they're retiring Willie Mays number.
Dodgers are tied with the Marlins 1-1.
1-1.
In the fifth, bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth.
They're going against Sandy Alcantara right now.
Cooper's at bat. Yeah, Alcantara.
Yeah. Who's supposed to be the Cy Young candidate, right? For the NL. It's a shame he plays on the Marlins.
What's his name? Jose Fernandez.
Oh man, yeah. You know what? I'll be honest with you.
It was lights out, man. I was scared of that.
I hated him. I'll be honest. I'm gonna keep it real though. I hated that dude with a passion. I could not stand him. But
he made our life.
Yeah, and he was like an ass. Let's keep it real. I know he's gone. He was an ass too. Let's be real. But at the end of the day, like when I looked at it from an outsider's point of view, and like I actually looked, because the other night actually, I just started watching film of him, and when I looked at it from a non-Met fan perspective and just looked at it as a whole, I was like, you know what, the game was better when he was around. Like he made the game fun. You know what I mean? I appreciated him after the fact. Yeah, he was. I appreciated him after the fact. But when he was playing, he was very like, you know, not that disrespectful, but as an old school baseball fan, he did kind of toe the line as being like disrespectful and stuff. I didn't like some of his antics that he used to do and all of that, especially on a bad team. Like, you know, like for me, he was doing all those antics and it wasn't winning nothing. Like, you know, do that when you've been around for a while and stuff. But at the end of the day, he was an excellent pitcher. That guy was lights out, and the Mets couldn't touch him for nothing. So imagine the Marlins if they had him and Alcantara, and the Marlins would be something to deal with, man. And you had Gordon, you had Giancarlo Stanton was on that team. I think he was Mike Stanton at that time, though. What was that? Some non-related show business. I thought it was Carrie for a second. I was like, uh-oh, let me mute everything. That shit been crazy. I was like, no.
We don't have anybody commenting today.
No, today's been dead. Today's Saturday. It's Saturday. Everyone's out. It's only 7:20. It's Saturday. College football's back. That has nothing to do with it, but college football's
true. College football's back. Baseball, there's some games going on.
Got some games going
on. Still waiting for NFL to start, man.
Yeah, and my man G Carlos is crazy because he, you know, we do the same bets, but he bets on tennis, which I do sometimes too. But he bets on preseason football, everything under the sun. He bets, and I can't. I'm like, nah.
I don't even know tennis that well to be able to bet.
You know what I realized? Because tennis, you have a lot of heavy favorites, but to me, tennis is like baseball. Because you can have a heavy favorite get blown out from some person you never heard of. Like tennis is also unpredictable like baseball. That's how I look at it too. It's like, you know, it's like hit or miss a lot of the times. Like, and oh yeah, last night, I forgot about that. Last night I lost. I hit every bet last night except the Houston Astros lost. I took 8 teams. Every team won, but the Astros lost 2-0 to the Orioles. Every team won last night, just the Houston Astros. It's incredible, bro. We have someone watching right now.
You hear me?
What happened? Now I hear you.
Who you think is gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know. I you know what, I was thinking about that at work, and I have no clue because I don't even know like how the Chiefs are gonna be now that they don't have Tyreek Hill. I don't know between Tampa and the Rams who's better. I don't know. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's a real toss up in football this year for me. How about you?
I think the Ravens might.
The Ravens? I could see the
I think
Ravens
so.
doing something, but it's crazy because the Jets, that people saying that the Jets should be favored against them week 1. I'm like, no way in hell, dude. I'm like,
Really?
what? Yeah, like everyone's drinking the Jets Kool-Aid for some reason. I'm like, why? Because they signed one player? Whatever.
I think
But now Zach Wilson's hurt anyway, so I
I
will be
think
taking Ravens week 1
yeah,
against the Jets.
I think it might be Baltimore
Mm-hmm.
and the NFC. It can't be the Bucs again, man.
I'm tired of them. Tired of Bucks, bro.
I want to know where Odell's gonna go.
Yeah, I'm focused on that too. I want him to come back. But I don't think we're ready to win or anything right now, so it'll be a waste of time for him.
I don't think
No? Him and Dable will be good together.
he could change the game. He can change see this is a good thing to touch on right now for sports in general, right?
Right.
The thing is, I hate that like players want to go to winning situations instead of building a winning situation when they're good enough to be. You know what I'm saying? Like Durant, right? Like I don't like how Durant wants to move around so much, but it's when you're capable of bringing the winning situation to you and building something, and players will come to you. Like I never thought like asking for a trade, like Durant asking for a trade, and everybody's like, "Well, we can have picks. We're gonna have to." Like I feel like Durant is like you trade for one person. You trade for Giannis. You trade for LeBron. You trade. You know what I'm saying? You trade for, straight up for like Jason Tatum. It's just a straight up trade. It is. You can't just like formulate a package and then have him try to go to a winning situation. It's just not going to work. It was never going. That trade was never going to work.
No.
So I mean, I don't
See,
know.
you know what that reminds me of? You bringing that up? It reminds me of when LeBron was a free agent the first time. Remember, it's like, oh, LeBron wouldn't want to play for the Knicks because they're not ready to win. But then I'm like, wait, well, if you got LeBron on your team already, doesn't that
winning situation?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so I never understood that. With like LeBron wouldn't want to go to the Knicks because then I'm like, no, but if you go to the Knicks, it's automatic playoffs anyway. So I'm like, I never understood that argument. When did LeBron want to bring that
deep playoff?
Right. And then we had the cap space where LeBron could pick who he wanted anyway. He could have picked Stoudemire, whoever the hell he wanted from that free agent list. You don't think Bosh would have went to the Knicks if LeBron went there? Like he had the choice of who he wanted to play with. The Knicks had all the salary cap in the world. That's one thing I just never understood. That I'm like, but he went to Miami, which kind of already had like you knew they were gonna win. It was just weird. I didn't like that. My thing with LeBron.
Who's the coach that year? Was it D'Antoni?
Yeah, and you have Mike D'Antoni. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think LeBron wanted to play with him.
Because no, that's before Phil. But then they said, oh, Donnie Walsh walked in with a cane and a wheelchair. I'm like, what does that have to do? And Pat Riley walked in with his rings and threw the rings on the table and was like, fuck Pat Riley, man. I hate that dude. Fuck him. Fucking choke artist. We whooped ass in the playoffs every year. And he was with the coach when he was coaching Miami. We whooped his ass in the playoffs every year. We beat him every fucking time. So fuck you, Pat Riley. Fuck off. I hate that fucking dude. Fucking choke artist. It's easy to win when you have all the best players in your team, you idiot. I hate that motherfucker. Can't stand him. I hate Pat Riley. Fuck it. You choke. Whatever. With your stupid pushback and your fucking. Fucking pomade all in your hair. Fuck you. But yeah, but I hate that dude. Like I respect Phil Jackson a lot more. I respect Pat Riley. Fuck you. He's just
Yeah.
thorn in our side. Like I hate him. Can't stand Pat Riley. But then when you're here, you can't win nothing. You fade away. Like, and then he bounced. Didn't he bail out? Like once we lost the finals in '94, then he abandoned the Knicks. Right? He was like he just disappeared.
He was done.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
choke artist. Fuck you. Go to the South Beach. Go sit in the beach with your fake ass tan and all that shit, and go wither away somewhere. Fucking scarecrow.
Oh shit.
Fucking like.
With your hair slicked back.
Yeah, your scarecrow with the slick hair. Fuck off. You look like a dry prune. Go to your Miami Beach or whatever. Fucking hate him. I hate Pat Riley, bro. I cannot stand that guy. He's just a thorn in our side. Like every time we're supposed to get someone, Pat Riley all of a sudden walks in the room with the rings. Like, and then we lose out on that dude. I just can't stand him. Fuck your rings or whatever the fuck. Fuck off. Like until you win something with the Knicks, like that's my thing. What do you want to like? If LeBron had come here and he would have won, he'll be in talks the greatest ever. Like I know he's in the talks with some people for the greatest, but he might have even passed Jordan in that aspect where you brought the Knicks a championship. Like but now you want to go down there in Miami and take the easy route, and then. I just never understood that. That's something I just never got over that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we had Stoudemire and Melo and Chauncey, man, we were beating Miami. We were beating them a lot. That season, we actually beat them. I think we took the season series in the regular season that year. Like we were beating their ass.
Prime Melo.
Yeah,
but
prime
Melo.
Melo,
At the time, I feel like Melo was giving it to LeBron more so
he
than
was.
LeBron giving it.
What happened was Stoudemire decided to punch a fire extinguisher, and remember his hand. And that we never recovered from that.
Yeah.
But we battled them though, man. We were on their ass, especially in the regular season. Remember Chauncey hit that big three, and then Chauncey Billups got hurt. Like we just got the injury bug at the wrong time. But we were giving it to them though. We were on their ass.
Yeah, man.
Look at the Padres. They suck. They're getting
what could have been.
Yeah, but that's
if there was proper like, you know what? If in all honesty, if Melo would have finished out the year,
in
Denver, and then came to the Knicks, it would have been a different story.
Yes. Yes.
It would have been, so.
Because then, because we wouldn't have lost the pieces we lost. Because then we would have had Gallinari still and Raymond Felton. We would have still had Wilson Chandler.
Yeah.
We had Stoudemire. You add Melo to that group. Yeah, we would have been nice, man. But we had a couple of good years with them, though. Tyson Chandler,
but I just feel like if those players would have came over and instead of giving up everybody at the time.
Yeah, I agree.
They gave up Gallinari, Wilson Chandler, Raymond Felton.
There was another dude too. We gave up a big. Oh man, somebody else went in that deal too that I liked. And then the next year after that, we got Wilson Chandler, but we just didn't. But then Stoudemire was hurt, so it just never worked out. Then we had Novocaine. Remember Steve Novak? We had Novocaine. Yeah, remember? Yeah. Discount double check. We had Novocaine.
Discount double check.
Iman Shumpert. We had Shump. Jason Kidd, Camby. We had a good team, man.
And Landry Fields.
Him and Jeremy Lin, remember they used to go through the books together and act like they were reading stuff. That he fell off the face of the earth. Once Spike Lee bought that Fields jersey, it was over. He's another one. He got to go.
Once he went to Toronto, it was a wrap.
Yeah. Now he the GM? He's actually the GM of some team now. Let me see. He's a GM of the Hawks.
Oh, wow.
Landry Fields is the general manager of the Atlanta Hawks. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
He's a GM of the Hawks. And he's the one who took Murray away from us this year. Remember Murray? We were looking and they snatched him up. And now supposedly they're
That's
also
crazy.
in on Donovan Mitchell sweepstakes too.
What?
They're in the Donovan Mitchell sweepstakes now too, the Atlanta Hawks.
What happened to the Knicks?
The Knicks are turned. They don't want to give up the pieces. And now the thing is, Utah wants what's his name, R.J. Barrett.
Have him.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Stop.
Nah. You know why?
Stop.
The Knicks have to have someone that they drafted and keep. And he's one of them guys. Like, you want someone that is a Nick, like RJ, Mitchell Robinson. Like, you need those type of guys to stay on your team. That's how I look at it. Randall could go, but they don't want Julius Randle. Fournier. They want like 8 draft picks. Nah, I'm good, bro. Donovan Mitchell's not going to change the world for the Knicks. You get maybe, you know what they said? If the Knicks traded all those players, they might even make the playoffs with Donovan Mitchell. Is it worth that? You trade all those pieces, you get Donovan Mitchell, you don't make the playoffs, and now Utah has all your first round picks. I'm good. We could lose with RJ and them, and we keep our picks, and we keep building through draft. We good. We don't need them.
You need somebody.
We got RJ. We're building with him. Even Stephen A said the other day on his first take, Stephen A said RJ Barrett's going to be a star. So I'm not the only one.
I don't believe that.
No? Why not, though?
Well, look at the other players that are like selling at a rapid rate.
Mm-hmm. RJ
like,
has excelled though.
Edwards. Yeah, but he's selling. You know what I'm saying? LaMelo Ball, like already, like he's scary at times. He hasn't developed into like being consistent, but he's already scary. RJ, I don't find him scary. Like when if he's playing against my squad and it's down the stretch, like I'm not worried about RJ.
You're not saying we have to stop RJ to win. He's not like Trae Young, LaMelo, where you have to stop him to win.
Nah, he's not like he's not dynamic. You know what I mean? Like dynamic. You know what I mean? Like,
but one
he's
thing
a great
he
player.
has over them, he plays defense. That's the one thing he has over those guys. He plays defense. See, LaMelo, he'll score 40 and give up 40. That's the difference.
That's something that you learn. You can learn.
Defense?
You think Mike? Listen, you gonna come downstairs and be like, hey.
Yeah, Mike gonna come downstairs like, yo.
I got 6 rings, and you know.
Because I was a two-way player.
Your dad got you here, but I can get you to the promised land.
Right. Yeah, Lonzo plays defense, right? From what I remember, Lonzo a good defender. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the difference with what RJ and those guys. Trae Young don't play no defense. You know, Donovan Mitchell don't play no defense. Think about it. Mitchell plays no defense. Trae Young, LaMelo. That's the difference. RJ scores 20 a game, but he's also a really good defender.
Donovan didn't play.
He don't know. Actually, I think if you look at the numbers, I think he's like one of the worst rated defenders in basketball.
PER is
it's analytics, baby. We're going new school now.
Okay.
No, Donovan Mitchell, he don't play no defense.
So why? I don't know. I just feel like as long as Thibodeau is the coach, it's gonna be a problem for you guys.
Yeah, you don't like Tibbs at all.
Mm-mm.
You're not crazy about Tibbs. What channel are the Mets on?
When I step in the box, I have to be.
Why?
Yeah, I'm on SNY now. I'm gonna see if they're on because they always. The other day I was like, oh, I went to it's racing. I'm like, I don't want to watch this shit, bro. I'm trying to watch the Mets.
So Aldonis Chapman is on the.
Oh, he's hurt again.
He got a leg infection from getting a tattoo.
You can't make that shit up, yo. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wait.
You can't make that up.
So he got. So he just came back from injury. He's been getting lit up, and now he's out again because he got a tattoo.
Where he got a tattoo, and that's all she wrote.
Because he went and got that Jaden Smith tattoo, and now he's all fucked again. Unbelievable. Unreal. No, that Jaden Smith thing. If you ever watch the Practical Jokers?
Yeah.
You ever see when they punished Sal? Remember they gave him a real tattoo of Jaden Smith on his thigh? That was a punishment. They said, you're going to get a tattoo. So when he didn't know what it was, so they're like, look at it. And it's Jaden Smith. And it's a real tattoo. So he got, so I was like, he got that Jaden Smith tattoo. Now he's all fucked up. God damn, son. Yo, you can't make it up. That's something you can't make up. Adonis Chapman is out again because he got a bad tattoo. Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable. Did you see when they had Eduardo Escobar from the Mets? They had him mic'd up. He like, 1, 2, you hear me, man? He like, 1, 2, 1, 2. You hear me, man? And then he asked one of the guys, he's like, where are you from? So the guy's like, oh, I'm from Detroit. He's like, you from Detroit, Chicago? Unbelievable. And then the other guy, Khalil Lee from the Mets, he's like, no, Poppy, Detroit is in Michigan. He's like, oh. And then it's in Chicago. That's your. You hear me, man? 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You hear me, man? That's unbelievable. Unreal. So Chapman is out for a bad tattoo. I gotta look that up, actually. I got it. Let's see. I don't see that though.
It just popped up. It pops up.
Oh,
Bad
shit.
ink leads. Bad ink leads to IL stand. Aaron Boone says Aroldis Chapman heading to IL after suffering leg infection and getting a brand new tattoo.
His ink was spiked. Yeah, his ink was spiked. He had spiked ink. Unbelievable. You can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
But you know, we're the jokes. We're the jokesters and queens or whatever. We're the ones that, you know what I mean?
Listen, only then
It's like
they be like, oh,
yeah,
got a tattoo. I gotta go on IR. See,
it's like remember with this dude Tatis Jr. He supposedly had wingworm, so he got dude. Come on, bro. Yeah, wingworm, bro. So now you're on steroids. It's supposedly that had steroids in it. Unreal, bro. You cannot make the baseball's crazy. Oh yeah, the Mets are on SNY. Yeah, they have the Rockies have first and third with 2 outs. It's nothing, but it's a 3-2 count. He popped them up. Yeah, out the inning. McNeil is so good. We go to the bottom of the first. Nothing. I love those Mets jerseys, man. The Mets have some beautiful jerseys, though, don't they? Especially the white with the blue pinstripes. Oh, that's just Mets have some beautiful jerseys, though. Look at this one, like the road jersey. It's just they have beautiful, beautiful jerseys. I can't even lie about that. You know what? They fucked up the black uniform a little bit for me though. Cause
I didn't like the black one.
you didn't like the black one? Because with the black one, they took the blue brim out and they made it all black. Like if they had brought back the blue brim, it would have made much better. Like for me, they fucked it up by not putting back the blue brim. They went with the all black.
Mm-hmm.
But I know what you're saying. The Mets are known for their blue instead. The black was like, you know, it's still a classic color though with them. Piazza, and when you think about the black jersey, you think about Piazza.
You know why it's blue and orange, right?
Dodgers Giants.
There you go.
When I tried to tell Jared that, he got pissed at me.
Why?
He's like, you don't have to tell me the history of the Dodgers and the Mets. I know already. Like, okay, sorry, bro. Shout out to Jared. He got pissed at me though. He's like, this before the show. But I tried to tell him. He's like, you don't have to school me on you're not a historian. I was like, all right. So now, but shout out to Jared. He didn't make it today, but I sent the link. But he was supposed to do a show, I think, last night or Thursday night, and he didn't show up. But I know he's supposed to be dropping a show soon. So shout out to Jared. He didn't make it today. We didn't even mention that he wasn't on the show. That's why I just wanted to throw that out there. Jared's not here. Jared is not on the show today. But we are family here in another shade. Thank you for the love though on the last show that he said he loves us with his boy still a team. So I just want to throw that out there. We watched the Mets are going against Kyle Freeland, 7-8 with a 4.93 ERA, which means he's gonna shut us out tonight.
We'll get one more. We'll get one more.
We'll get like one bloop single and like a stolen base from Monte. And it's a wrap. It's a wrap after that.
That's how it usually is, though.
Hell of a player, man. I love Starling Marte.
No, that's
Nimmo got to wake up. Nimmo has to wake up, though. Nimmo got to wake up.
I heard not out of him this year.
Yeah, like he's been
real quiet.
263, 11 home runs, 49. That might be his 12th home run. It is. Home run Nimmo. 1-0 Mets. 1-0.
Speaking into existence.
We spoke it into existence. Look at that. Nimmo with the bomb. That was a bomb. The outfield didn't even move. That's why I was like, wait, was it a pop-up? But nah, the outfield didn't even move. That shit was gone. 433 feet. He rocked that one. Nimmo rocked that shit. Yo, they were talking about, I know he's had a cold streak right now, but they were talking about Lindor being an MVP candidate. But he's kind of cooled down a little bit. But if you look at it, he's playing platinum glove defense. His stats are crazy. He might have 100 RBIs. They were talking about him being an MVP candidate, but he's kind of cooled down.
What about Pete?
Pete too. He's in it. But you know who's going to win it, though? It's going to be Goldschmidt from the Cardinals.
Yeah, he's been having a phenomenal year.
Yeah, but you know what, though? At one point, does his team success play into that, though, too? Because I'm like, if you look at it, Goldschmidt has stats, but the Cards are like, all right. Like, they're in the middle.
Yeah, but Goldschmidt's always been solid, though.
Always. I loved it when he was with Arizona.
Yeah.
Prime Goldie was like the best. I love Prime Goldschmidt. Yeah, he was like unstoppable. But I look at it at some point, does team success have something to do with it too? I'm like, Pete contributes more to his team than Goldschmidt. I don't know. Right? Like you know who's good too? Arenado. Arenado's up there too. But the Cards, they have two MVP candidates, but they don't score runs. At least when I bet them. Every time I bet them, they're stuck on 0. I'm like, yo, are you guys going to score a run for me tonight, dude? I need to win, bro. Like, yo, you know what's crazy? I always used to tell my dad that. I'm like, nah, no matter what, as much as I gamble, I'm never going to go like – but see, I don't touch my teams, though. But I'll never root for the Yankees. But the other night when we won, but we knew it was over because it was 10-0 Yankees. But I had to pull for the Yankees that night for my team, for my bet to win. So my fandom goes out the window sometimes. Sometimes like fuck it. I need the Yankees to, like last time I was pulling for the Dodgers. The Dodgers came through, but then I looked in the line and said, "Oh wait, Houston's losing." So I hate the Dodgers, you know that. I hate the Dodgers, the Yankees. But your fandom goes out the window when gambling's involved, bro. But that's why I don't touch. Like the other night, my dad wasn't going against the Mets, but he bet against the Mets. And I was like, why'd you do that for? Like, you can't. So now you're stuck. You want your Mets to win, but you want your bet to win. I'm like, why would you? You can't do that. I can't sit there and go against the Mets. I just can't. No way. Well, I think Marte's safe. It was a close play at first. I think he's safe. They're reviewing it. So Mets off to a good start. We got to do it. You know what we should do? But I think I'm at work, right? We should do like a live stream the day the Mets and Dodgers play. Right? And you see what I tagged you and Jared did? That during the Mets and Dodgers is Knicks night. So it's Knicks night during the Mets and Dodgers, baby. This is.
You got to get a hold of Todd.
Oh, yeah. We got to get a hold of Todd and we got to get the date. Todd, we don't know what day we're going to the game.
The
Yankees. Yeah, I forgot. That's right around the corner.
Next month.
Yeah, that's right around the corner. We're going to the Dodgers. Red Sox Yankees game. I got to look at the schedule. I don't even know when we're going. That's crazy. I got to get in contact with Todd. I don't even know what day.
We were just talking about the fantasy football shit.
Oh, thank you for reminding me that, yes. Matter of fact, soon as this show is over, I am setting up the fantasy league. As soon as this show ends. As soon as this show wraps up, I'm doing the fantasy league. No doubt.
Yeah.
And I'm sending you an invite, Jared, Todd, the whole group. I'm going to tag everybody with the link. Well, I can't tag you on Facebook, right?
I have to approve it.
Oh, my man Carrie said, "What's up?" Because he thought you deleted him, and I said no. I said I can't tag him and stuff either. He was like, "Oh, so it's not me." I said no. I said he deactivated it or whatever. Yeah,
he texted me today. What do you mean?
He told me, but he told me that Wednesday or Thursday night at the job. So maybe that's But he told me, he was like, "Oh," he said that when he went to my page that he was like, "Wait, I know I have more mutual friends. Is someone missing?" And then he noticed you wasn't there. And he's like, "Oh man, did he delete me?" I said, No. I said he deactivated it. I was like, "No, I'm not. I don't see him either."
We just talked today.
But that was Wednesday or Thursday night. So
I get it. Nah, I would never get rid of him.
I was like, nah. I said he wouldn't do that shit to you. I was like, no. I was like, he just deactivated it for some shit going on. So,
guy.
Yeah, we love Carrie, man. It's our brother right there. But once this show is over, okay, it's one out. Marte's on first. Pete Alonso's up. Okay, look at this shit, right? Speaking about that, Pete Alonso has the most game-winning RBIs. He's number 4. He's two away from having the number 1 most game-winning RBIs is Willie Mays. So he gets it done. That's what I was saying. Like, he wins games more than Goldschmidt wins games. That's why I'm like, I understand Goldschmidt has great numbers, but Pete contributes more to his team winning than Goldschmidt does. And I love Goldie. Goldie's a good player. So, I'm going to do the league. I'm going to definitely set that up right now. Thank you for bringing that shit up.
But I think it's time to call.
I think it's time too. I think it's time to call this shit a wrap. Today was a slow episode, but we got a lot done. We talked about a lot. We didn't have no activity today, but that's fine.
Oh, today was a great day.
It was a great day. Yes.
It's a great chill show. And
Yes.
there's no crazy or rah-rah shit. It's
All
just-
sports. Right?
we good.
We actually
Yeah,
stayed
we
on
good.
topic and everything today. Like it was just a regular show. It's just a solid professional show today. It was a regular
it.
show. Right?
Just chilling. We chilling.
just
That's what we
chilling
doing.
today. Oh, Roshan, Mario, whatever. He was bothering me all week at work. Yo, where's the invite? I'm getting on the show. I sent it to him. No response.
Didn't even show up.
Didn't even show up.
What up,
Corey,
Corey?
I know works. I sent Corey the link, but I know he does bouncing on Saturday. He says he likes to do the show on Sunday. That's what he told me. But I sent him the link anyway. I said, Corey, just in case you could jump on.
Sunday.
We'll do it next Sunday. Yeah. For him, we'll do it next Sunday. Because that's what he told me. He was like, look, Sunday is the perfect day. He said, I could be on the show with you guys all day on Sunday. So
I'm with it.
I was like, no problem. Because what he does, because at work, he works Sunday, but he's in a uniform room all day. So he just sits down at his desk and he really don't do much. So he's like, look, Sunday I'm in the uniform room. I can sit there with you guys all day on the show. So I said, all right. Because I know tonight I think he's bouncing. He does like a bouncing thing on Steinway. So
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So next Sunday we'll definitely have Corey on. Another shade of blue. Ron, I love you, my brother.
I got multiple shades of blue.
Yeah, multiple shades. Yeah, look, you got the Dodger blue on today, man. I'm not even gonna lie. But
bro, I'm just fresh.
Wait, what? You don't want to talk about the Dodgers?
Mets, baby, Mets.
Mets, baby. What's the score right now? Mets, baby. All right. Starling Marte got thrown out trying to steal the base. No doubt. Remember I said you go get a blue and a stolen base from Marte. But he actually got caught stealing. All right, my brother. I love you. And I'll be seeing you soon anyway at Yankee Stadium. We just got to figure out exactly when that is.
Nah, yeah.
And I'll be seeing you in the league tonight. Sign up. So I'm going to send you the link. I'm gonna tag everybody right now.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep. So I'm going to send you the link. Love you. I'll see you shortly, my brother. Peace.
All right, man. Peace.